That's pretty surprising stuff. Now I'm a fool, and
people get hurt.
okay. Yeah.
You're not a human unless you can get hurt. You know, on the first album I wrote, "Already Died," but that was more of a tough guy, like you're dead to me kind of thing. You know. Now I'm a Fool isn't really about someone breaking my heart. It's about how heartbreaking it is when you have to make adult decisions when you really love somebody.
Yeah.
And how I was a fool forever have been so childish in my understanding of relationships.
Okay, but was it really natural for you to write and record such songs with the Eagles, or was there some doubt about that?
Well, there was doubt, but it's natural for me to write and record it. I wrote it and recorded it when we were in Fargo. But I'm always writing, and I'm like a student of engineering, so I'm always trying to record. Don't you listen to her. So I wrote it and recorded it, but I never intended for it to be an Eagles song. When Joshua heard it, he was at soundcheck when we were on tour with Queens, recording the album. We were at the studio. Josh left to go to soundcheck with Joey Castillo, and I wrote and recorded it, and then I hit it, basically. And then 2 days later, Joshua was borrowing my iPod, and he sees this song on my iPod, and he plays it. He's like, "What the fuck's this?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't write that song. Nobody hurts me, you know." But he wanted it on the song and wanted it on the album, and I didn't want to, but he really made me understand that if we wanted to grow as a band, if we really wanted to demonstrate that we couldn't just be a one-trick pony, that it wasn't just about fucking, that it's about making love too, so to speak. It's about getting better. We needed a song like this to be the vehicle to demonstrate that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depth. It's a way to look three-dimensional.
Yeah, okay. So by these songs, that's a way of approving, of looking, going forward with the band.
And to carry you to the next level, because now we perform it live, it's part of the set. Now I have to be sad at least once every time of every show of the day, you know? I have a sad moment. No, I'm not really. It's not sad. I love that song. It's just... Sometimes things you really love, I covet, and I don't want to give to anybody else. I don't want anyone to know I can get hurt.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but the way you work, you write all the songs, and then what is Josh's influence on them?
He signs the checks. No, I'm just kidding. He influences everything. I mean, half the time I'm writing songs to make him laugh. Or to show him, haha, look how good I am naturally. It took you years to do this, and I mean, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm writing songs for my best friend to produce, and I love the joy of writing a song to see where he can take it. And ironically, this is the album that he most fully participated on. The first album, he participated the least. He couldn't be involved in the writing process because I was on 2+2 and he was already at physics. And I'm a selfish son of a bitch, you know what I mean? And he couldn't really tour. The second album, he participated more on this album, especially in the living of the album, because we lived it together. But the third album, now I didn't suck as bad, and I was able to give him better weapons. I was able to release him, because now I know something about producing and engineering, so now we can have that dialogue. Now I'm able to see what it is he's trying to accomplish with his production value, so now I can help him, and he's able to see what I'm trying to do with my songwriting, so he's able to help me. Interestingly enough, the only song that Joshua Homme ever really contributed writing to is "I'm a Torpedo." And it's about jacking off. He writes a song for me to sing, and it's about me jacking off. Of course, you know, I'm so glad you can fully participate, Joshua. Thank you for the song about jacking off. No, it's really mostly, and I think it's perfect. That's what true friendship is. Joshua writes a song about me being too good to let people touch me sometimes, and that's kind of a Southern attitude that I get. Nobody gets to touch me, you know what I mean? But you don't really ever know you're a kitty cat unless you're getting petted, so I give in every once in a while. I like heavy petting too.
Heavy petting,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a big thrill.
Yeah.